Now, normally I would hold a game like Slayaway Camp here for next month, October, for my usual spooky, scary Halloween flash game, fun, yada yada yada, insert other spooky stuff titled here. But this game got me hooked so quickly, I can't wait for another few weeks. I have to talk about this now. Slayaway Camp is a gore horror puzzle game where you essentially play a Friday the 13th series of videos in a game of puzzles and killing people, and thematically it's brilliant. Puzzling gameplay is wonderful. This game is terrific, and I just have to talk about it now. So how do you kill all the unsuspecting campers? Well, it's not actually easy. The puzzles in this game can get challenging at times, including this one. Luckily, I've done this a few times in rehearsal, so it should go fairly well. How you play is simple. All you need to do is use your WASD or arrow keys to move around the board in a slip-slidey way. When you press one way, your killer goes that way as far as it can and doesn't stop until there's something in the way. Or he accidentally falls into a pit and kills himself. You don't want that to happen. At least not to the final act. I mean, come on. It's a horror movie. You gotta keep the themes rolling around. You gotta have that one person, the one virgin, kill him in the end. Or so they think. But anyway, this game plays as a puzzle game, and to kill your camper victims, you have to do so in the proper order of ways. Now, that can be fairly tricky. You have to learn how your campers move. Oh, did you just see your friend die? Well, Goomba stomp to you! And then one guy just unsuspecting as all hell. It's wonderful. Murder your face! Machete to the face! Or side of the head, doesn't really matter. He's dead. It's lovely. And then afterwards, you go into your pentagram and, get ready to kill some more. It's so wonderful! Now, what do we do here? There's a few things different with this scene, which is pretty cool. Hi there. Who put spikes at the bottom of this pit? A genius, that's who. Stomp, stomp. You died too. Oop, he falls down the pit. Ooh, now I got a problem. Oh, no I don't. Slash. Now I do have a problem. How do I get back to my pentagram horror spot? I probably had to bounce off a few people, so let's rewind a sec, because thematically wise, we're on VHS here, and I actually think I have to restart this. So we will restart it again. Yes, this is the deleted scene of the movie, hence the craft service table. Who the fuck put salad on the craft service table? Oh my god. Anyway, yes. Right here I'm playing a deleted scene, which in fairness is actually a harder version of puzzles. And it shows. This is actually kind of difficult to do, and I screwed up again. Ooh, that one's now stoned. We'll save them for last. They don't know what's gonna hit them. So we're gonna go like that. Smack you like so. You move over like that. Stomp. Okay, I think I got it. I think I understand how this one's going. Now, if we go like that, you're gonna stay there. I want you to stay there. Then you get stomped and moved there. Yes? No? Maybe so. The only ways I can go is back down, up like that. You go like that. There we go. You move like there. You gotta move your victims in the proper place, because if you don't, you're just gonna, you know... too bad for you. You're just gonna, you know, fall into pit and screw up. So, order of operations is key here. Oh, and then we have a fun little minigame that sometimes pops up where you can get some coins. All you need to do is click in the red zone and you get some nice skull coins. What you use with those coins is actually kind of cool. So I've saved up a few more coins here in order to show you what you can do with them. Do with them, number one is buy more interesting kills. In those little cutscenes that you have when killing people, or in the after mini game, you can buy these lovely little murder moments for only 100 coins, and while cosmetic it may be, it's still kind of nice. We can murder someone while they're riding a piñata, or in fact, Acme Looney Tunes style, drop a bowling ball on their head. That's kind of brilliant. What you can also do, and what I'm going to do, is buy these thematic killers. We of course have our normal killer right here, Mr. Skullface, who coincidentally does not infer copyright laws. We have his mother, which again, no copyright laws were broken. And, you know, Screw Loose Lifeguard. This was Pamela Anderson's role after Baywatch, and she did not take the series ending very well. Henceforth, she's in one of these movies. Let us unlock a random new killer. Boom! That's, little... That one, I would say, argumentatively, kind of breaks the copyright stuff. Let's play as him, then, for the next game, shall we? So, while perusing the local video rental store, if you don't know what those are, I pity you, we have selected ourselves a new Sleepaway Camp video. We have 2.5. This one was direct to VHS, unfortunately, but it was actually still pretty good. Not as good as 1 or 2, mind you, but, you know, it has its charms here and there. There are other spots, of course, here for VHS tapes to be unlocked. This one here is buyable with 500 coins. I'm gonna save up for that one. And of course, there's plenty more room for more VHSs. So I'm hoping that this game gets updated frequently and adds more levels to it, or is in fact having all of those things and I just have to keep playing it, which I probably will do, because thematically wise, this game is on point. It is wonderfully themed with the murder videos and the VHS movie rental place. It is wonderfully charming in that way, and I really, really like it. So a few more mechanics to mention. In the later movies, there were some cops around, and if you end your turn in their crosshairs, you get shot. And of course, we're on the very nice cast roster. Jessica was playing by Hans Dillon. That was his leading role, by the way. Very good. Did that just say vampire and mutant? Oh, I'm looking forward to later. Oh, look, Jessica got played by another guy, too. Very nice. And the bus drivers and the other cops. Really good cast of characters in this, I must say. but that doesn't matter because we're going to try and kill all of them. Another part to the theming was that some of the little blurbs in the deleted scenes extras bits were really cleverly written. I really, really liked that. So we're just gonna stab you right there. Slash that. And then finally murder you. Which then brings us to the problem of I was not paying attention to where the pentagram was, so we're gonna have to redo that. Slash you. You die there. I can't do the other way, so we're gonna go this way. Slit your throat. And we move right here. And we go into our pentagram. Yeah, the cops don't count for kills. You have to kill the campers instead. William, tell me if that hurts. Boom! Joke done. I feel good about that one. So, a change in mode sometimes happens where you have a certain amount of turns to kill the campers and escape before the SWAT team show up. This is actually... I don't know any horror movies where the SWAT show up, which would actually be kind of interesting. Opening scene of a movie where we have our maniac killer and he's killing the campers, and then suddenly SWAT shows up and murders him. And now the SWAT team are going to be the victims of the camp curse because they didn't actually kill him and they don't understand, and the campers are like, no, seriously, you shouldn't have done that. You have to let us out. Let us go. And they're just taking statements and whatnot, and then they're just getting wiped out one by one, and then the kids have to save the cops. That would be kind of good. Huh. But anyway, yeah, coming back to the game, I have 7 turns to kill these campers. How do I do that? Well, 1 and 2 there, move like so. And unfortunately, I only have a few turns left, so actually, rewind the tape. I think this one... Ooh! Put a grenade in that one's mouth. Mind blown. Wonderful. How do I get you? So I go like that, and that. Killing you cost me out of the turns, so I'm 1 turn short on this. If I go up and down, that and that, killing that one, and then killing that one, and then we go down into our thing. Okay! Cops avoided. Although that movie, the movie idea actually would be pretty cool. Alright, let's finally end on this lovely telephone gimmick, which is actually kind of clever. When you run into a telephone, someone always has to answer it. And that's kind of adorable, actually. They unsuspecting the call is coming from inside the house is always a good add-on there. Now I have a problem of I don't know how to kill this lady. Oh! From behind, and then we go like that, and then we go and stab, and then we end that like so. Kill, right in the face! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This has been Slayaway Camp, and I really, really like it. If you're a horror movie fan, this game is wonderful for you. If you like the puzzle aspect, this is also really, really good. And by goodness, I could not wait for October. So, the link, as always, will be in the description below. My name is Ben Dark Arts, and my favorite horror... Well, I can't really say I like the horror franchise. I don't like really getting scared. I would say my favorite B-movie, because we're, in that realm, I would say, because I do enjoy watching from time to time those, would be... I'd say The Insatiable. If you haven't heard of it, well, that's no surprise, because it's not that good. It's kind of a slow movie, but I really, really enjoy it. It is what Twilight should have been. It is a vampire romance in the utmost sense, and it is so romantic. The ending is... It pulled on my heart. It pulls on my non-beating heartstrings so much. So yeah, if you can ever get a chance to see it, it's pretty good. If you're into dark comedy, also there's some good moments in that. But yeah, no, game really good, movie really good, ideas, all of them in here. I'm looking forward to seeing if there's more to this game. Really good.